Any divorce, one of the issues is the equitable distribution of assets and liabilities. What the court must do, number one, is identify all assets and all liabilities between the parties. Once they're identified, the next step is to classify them, either as marital assets and liabilities or non-marital assets and liabilities. To determine whether it's a non-marital asset or a non-marital liability, or a marital asset or a marital liability, the court uses two specific dates: the date of the marriage and the date of filing the petition for dissolution of marriage, or the date that the parties agree to in a separate agreement. Any asset that is acquired or any liability that is acquired between those two dates, that is, after the date of marriage and before the date of filing, is classified as a marital asset or a marital liability. Any asset that is acquired prior to the marriage or acquired after the date of filing the marriage, with some exceptions, are classified as non-marital assets. Non-marital assets can lose their identity as non-marital assets and become marital assets in one of two ways, either through gift or through commingling. After the court has identified all of the marital assets and liabilities, the next step is to value them. Generally speaking, they're valued through experts, although the owner of an asset is competent to testify as to its value. After the values have been determined, then the final step is to distribute them. Each party gets their own non-marital assets and their own non-marital liabilities, and then the court begins with a presumption that the marital assets and the marital liabilities are split 50-50. But it's called equitable distribution, not equal distribution. The court can, under very limited circumstances, and as long as it makes very specific findings, give an unequal distribution. That is, award more assets to one of the spouses or more of the liabilities to one of the spouses. If you have any questions or issues regarding marital assets and marital liabilities, contact my office, Curtis R. Cowan, PA.